Welcome back to the Cowboys Star Report. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and hee-haw, it's Wednesday, November 30th, 2011.
Jeff, a win is a win is a win, and we'll look back at that 2019 Thanksgiving victory over Miami.
It's also a win. News from Valley Ranch on the injury report on news personnel updates.
And we'll take a look at the Week 13 matchup against Arizona and playoff possibility.
I think Mr. T said it best, Steven. I pity the fool. I pity the fool.
What fool you pity?
That's Arizona.
Oh, there you go.
That's
yeah.
the Cardinals.
Well, we have been laughing at Arizona a lot this year. We'll get to them in a moment. First, 20-19 victory over the Miami Dolphins on Thanksgiving.
Look at the beautiful cornucopia.
Oh, there's the cornucopia again. Jeffrey, I was just a tad nervous.
Okay, am I allowed to tell tales out of school?
No.
I am going to tell tales
right,
out of school.
You go.
Here it is. Steven's a guest in my home for Thanksgiving, along with his lovely wife and children and everything.
The food
it was a wonderful
spectacular.
day. It was fantastic.
Yes,
and so was the football.
Yes.
But come the very end of the Dallas Cowboys game, Steven had to take a walk. He could nigh sit down on the chair, and he could nigh stay in his seat or control himself. He could nigh be in the room.
Here's the thing. Cowboys were down 19-17, down 2 points. They get within field goal range. I'm a big proponent. Just stuff it in the end zone and put it in, just let it be done.
Yes.
No, Cowboys decided we're going to just kick the field goal. And field goals make me nervous, people, okay? They make me nervous, and they should make you nervous too. But I'm going to start having to trust Dan Bailey when the dude's made 26 field goals in a row.
Won't you just trust Dan Bailey? Won't you just trust? I trust Dan Bailey. I was so happy. I'm like, I would have done it on third down, though. I wouldn't have done it on fourth down. I don't think Dan needs you centering the ball and wasting it down in case he misses a snap or something like that. But Dan Bailey sets up easy snap, easy hold, easy kick, as I told Steven, who was hiding down the hall. He was too afraid to watch.
I didn't want to watch, so I just said, just yell if it's good, please.
I gave him the whole play-by-play. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's good.
Yes.
Game over. Cowboys win. Cowboys win.
2019 victory over Miami.
A little closer than it should have been.
Yeah, just a little cold. But you know what? The Dolphins took advantage of Mike Jenkins not being on the field.
Absolutely.
On the defensive side of the ball. They made Scandrick and Frank Walker and Alan Ball, when they were out there covering wide receivers, not look too pretty.
They don't.
The Cowboys need to shore that up. Plus, good news, and we'll get to that in a moment, but Mike Jenkins will be back soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So congratulations on a Thanksgiving Day win that was much needed, and that puts all of the pressure squarely on the throats of the New York Football Giants.
That's right. Now, call me crazy.
Crazy.
I knew it was coming, but call me crazy.
I see Bray James going to jump there in a second. He's so afraid of what you're going to say.
He might call me crazy, but look, go back 4 weeks ago. The Cowboys were 4-4. The Giants were 6-2, and everybody wanted to give the NFC East to the New York Giants. And
they didn't want to give it to them. They just wanted to say, here's a paper airplane and just toss it over there into Manhattan. It's done.
I said, here's the deal, folks. Look at the schedule. By the time the Cowboys play the Giants Week 14, the Cowboys will be 8-4, and the Giants will be 6-6, and everybody's going to say, what happened? Well, guess what? The Cowboys beat Arizona this week. The Giants lose to the Green Bay Packers this week because they're going to lose to the Green Bay Packers.
Duh.
And the Cowboys will be 8-4, and the New York Giants will be 6-6, just like I predicted. And Jeffrey, I'm even going to go on a limb here. After they beat the Giants Week 14, the Cowboys will have wrapped up with a pretty bowl before Christmas, the NFC East Division Championship.
That would be quite a turn of events, but let's take it one game at a time, as they like to say.
They're going to win the division December 11th when they beat the Giants.
All righty. Now, news from Valley Ranch. Let's get on out to the ranch and see what Jerry and everybody has to say.
Miles Austin, wide receiver extraordinaire, who we've been missing a little bit, still wasn't at practice today, but we're hearing from the team that they are not going to rule him out just yet for this game against Arizona.
I would rule him out against Arizona. I want him 100% healthy when he returns.
For the stretch
come on.
run.
It's Arizona, people. You don't have to have your A-team out there to win. You just have to show up and have a little bit of confidence.
And win. All right. The Cowboys have made some roster moves. They have released and waived Akwasi Owusu-Ansah.
Should we bring my son in? It's his favorite name to say.
He should say Owusu-Ansah. He likes to say Owusu-Ansah.
Akwasi Owusu-Ansah.
But basically, they needed to make room because Tony Fiumiano, the fullback, is still with this undisclosed illness, Jeff. They had to bring a fullback in.
And Shaun Chapas is the guy that they
Chapas.
brought in to
Chapas.
do that, and so Owusu had to go, unfortunately.
Yeah, they activated him from the practice squad, so that's good. Other thing, Mike Jenkins, as we talked about earlier, back at practice, and he's ready to go this week.
Des Bryant handled most of the punts, by the way, during practice today.
Not sure I like
with Ansah out. I know, but the fact of the matter is that you guys have a huge advantage there in the punt return game, and you can't lose that strategic advantage of field position, and so you need a dynamic playmaker back there.
I like it, but I like how they used him where here's a spot situation. We need a spark here. That's when you bring him in.
But just not every time.
Not every time.
Okay, well, there won't be that many because – well, there will be a lot of 3-and-outs.
There's going to
be a lot of 3-and-outs. So maybe you just want to look at something plan B.
That brings us to this
Let's
matchup.
look ahead, shall we?
We're traveling to Arizona to face the Cardinals.
Poor Cardinals. Vegas has the Cardinals as 7-point dogs at home. I cannot believe that the Cowboys can't cover that.
Well, it's because they've kind of struggled their last 2 games, so Vegas is saying, okay, maybe the Cowboys
We're not sure how many points we'll get the Cowboys.
Look, I said they would roll last week on Thanksgiving. They kind of didn't roll as much. I think they get it together, especially with Mike Jenkins now on defense. Rob Ryan can now do what he wants defensively, Jeff. He's going to send the dogs at Kevin Kolb, who, Jeffrey, we're hearing word, has taken – Kevin Kolb has taken all the
Scary Skeleton's gone?
Skeleton.
Skeleton?
Yes.
Oh.
Kevin Kolb will most likely get the start for Arizona.
Wow. You know a team's desperate when it's week 13, you're out of the playoffs, and you're still juggling quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty interesting. But, Jeffrey, ride DeMarco Murray.
Ride the big dog.
DeMarco Murray in the last 2 games has touched the ball 57 times. I like that. Give it to him 25 to 30 times per game and ride him.
If I have to see his name in a Rookie of the Week nominee on NFL Network one more time, I'm going to go, why don't you just give it to the dang kid? Because you know what? He's in there every week.
Well,
Andy Dalton, it's like a toss-up.
He leads all rookie running backs in yardage. He has over 800 yards already. And, Jeffrey, he hasn't played in that many games.
He hasn't, and I might think about him for Des Bryant on a couple of those kick returns. That's just me.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But I'm Jeff Ellis.
No, wait, we got a
What?
prediction.
There's more?
Real quick,
Prediction?
Prediction.
Cowboys 35, Cardinals 21.
31-10. Dallas over Arizona. I'm Steven Miranda.
Jeff Ellis.
For the Cowboy Star Report. Out.